He's ready, willing, and able, as Parrish Abel has been selected to serve the next 3 years on the Gering City Council. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in Western Nebraska and Eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, during Monday's Gering City Council meeting, a lifelong resident was selected to serve Ward 4 for the next 3 years. Parrish Abel was elected by a 5-1 margin by council members to serve the remaining term left by Philip Holliday, who submitted his resignation last month. Mayor Tony Kaufman says all 3 applicants were outstanding, and Gering is very fortunate to have multiple qualified candidates step forward and be willing to serve the community.
I just want to stress how difficult these decisions are, because it's not personal. We've got to have the seat filled, and we need to carry on with the full council.
After the council approved the motion to appoint Abel to the seat, the career firefighter explained why he threw his name in the hat to serve the people of Gering.
Growing up here all my life, Main Street always had a business in the storefront. Some of them were mom and pop, some of them were retail stores, but every business was open. So I'd like to see business come back to Gering, whether it's a mom and pop store, something like that, but I'd like to try to help the citizens and be their voice on the council.
Nebraska State Patrol Lieutenant Jamie Balthazar and Gering Planning Commission member Craig Erdman had also submitted their names for consideration for the post. Well, a second man has been charged for his role in a September drag racing crash that seriously injured a 12-year-old Scottsbluff boy. 23-year-old Truan Henderson of Alliance is charged with aiding and abetting second-degree assault, which is a Class 2A felony, and willful reckless driving second offense. He is set to be arraigned on the charges this Friday in Scottsbluff County Court. Henderson and Jacob Gompert of Bayard are accused of drag racing on Broadway on September 18th at speeds upward of 70 miles per hour before Gompert's pickup struck J.P. Walgreen, who was hospitalized for approximately 2 months following the crash. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer will be in with your holiday weather forecast. I'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Leeds Heads.
When you're Arby's, you can do certain things, like load roast beef and curly fries onto a sandwich. Add horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, and cheddar cheese sauce on there. Sell them 2 for $6. And when you're Arby's, you can call it the Arbinator. Because if you aren't, Arbinator is a super strange name to just invent. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
'Twas the day before Christmas and all is quiet here in the weather department. Partly cloudy skies this evening. Will stay partly cloudy through the overnight hours. Can't rule out a snow flurry or a snow shower, but that's really about it. Holly jolly weather, we'll call it, as we go through the evening hours tonight and into tomorrow. No white Christmas coming for us here in the immediate area. The storm should stay to our south, I think, for the weekend, bringing really no major travel problems here in the immediate area. Obviously, if you're traveling a little more widespread, you'll want to keep an eye on the weather situation. 53 yesterday after a morning low of 23, missed our record by just 12 degrees. And we may be done for the year. We don't have any major chances of precip, so it's going to be a very dry December, and we'll probably come up just short of that 20-inch mark for the year here across the region. Temperatures very nice, 30s and 40s across the Cornhusker State. Pretty nice here in eastern portions of Wyoming as well. 26 up in Riverton. It's 40 in Ogallala and in Mullen. 42 Scottsbluff. Torrington 44. Wheatland at 45 right now. Winds are light, under 5 miles an hour, and they've been very light for the last couple of days. So let's take a look at Futurecast then as we go through the nighttime hours. Just a few high-level clouds, all quiet here. There'll be a little Santa Claus we'll be watching coming across the area tonight. Other than that, that's it. Really nothing happening here across the region. Low temperatures will fall down into the upper 20s here across all of our region. Very nice, though. And then tomorrow you can see a little light snow flurry or shower activity. That should stay off to the northwest of us up into South Dakota as it moves off to the north. Again, can't rule out a little bit of light snow there. And then the next system, which comes in for the weekend, I think will stay off to our south and hopefully not be a major weather producer for most of the high plains. 45 tomorrow in Torrington, 46 in Oshkosh, Mullen back to 40 for tomorrow. So a little cooler than where we were today, but generally speaking, things very nice out there. Good night for Santa, 27 overnight for a low. Clouds will be on the increase, and they'll be partly to mostly cloudy at times tomorrow. Otherwise, very merry weather going on tomorrow at 47, and our 7-day forecast remains dry. We're going to keep all precip out of the forecast right through the end of 2019. Temperatures every day there in the next 7 in the 40s, some varying degrees of the 40s. Not a lot of wind and not much going on weather-making wise, as we have partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies every day in store for us for the next week.
2 of the most Arby's sandwiches ever made for $6. They're big, but downing 2 is possible. You just gotta believe in yourself. I believe in you. Arby's, we have the meats.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to Viero today and find out exactly why we're better. More towers than the competition, convenient stores in your neighborhood, friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right, get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. Viero Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
At Elite Physical Therapy, we provide preventative and rehabilitative treatments that maximize function and promote well-being for patients of all ages. With 2 locations in Scottsbluff and Gering, we offer the convenience of you choosing your location with the same great services no matter where you go. Stop into one of our locations today, in Scottsbluff at 214 West 27th Street or in Gering at 10th and M Street, and see what Elite Physical Therapy can do for you. Treatment you need and care you deserve.
Welcome back. A 30-year-old Scottsbluff man charged with selling methamphetamine to a CI working for the Wing Drug Task Force on 2 separate occasions this year is set to stand trial next month. Zachary Gessner is charged with 2 counts of distribution of an exceptionally hazardous drug stemming from controlled buys that transpired in February and March of 2019. Prosecutors are seeking the habitual criminal enhancement in this case, as Gessner already has 2 prior felony convictions. If a jury convicts Gessner on the latest charges next month, he would face a mandatory minimum of 10 years in prison with the habitual criminal enhancement. Well, it may be Christmas time, but the Midwest Theater is pleased to announce the headliner for their annual Valentine's show at the Historic Theater. On February 14th, the Everly Set, a tribute to the Everly Brothers, will be taking place. Tickets will go on sale this Friday for the general public, and add-on packages, including dinner at the Flyover Brewery and champagne and chocolate packages, are also available for purchase. Proceeds from this Valentine's Day show will be split between the Midwest Theater Marquee Fund and the West Nebraska Arts Center Window Repair Fund. And troopers with the Nebraska State Patrol are continuing their Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over DUI enforcement campaign through the holiday season. So far, more than 45 impaired drivers have been arrested for drunk driving during the first 10 days of the campaign. And NSP Superintendent Colonel John Boldick says everybody needs to do their part and make sure they have a designated driver if they've been drinking. The Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign runs through January 1st, and troopers will be on the roadways throughout the holiday season to enforce traffic safety laws and assist motorists in need of help. Well, straight ahead, Shabella Guzman will be in with a check-in on Ag News. She'll be back with that in 90 seconds.
Winter is upon us, and while safety is an important consideration all year long, there are some auto maintenance and safety checks that are specific to winter driving. To be sure you don't end up a road popsicle, take your vehicle to High Tech Auto and let Terry's team help you get an upper hand on Old Man Winter.
Renewal by Anderson, proud of what we do. At Renewal by Anderson, we are a local family business. Everyone from our office and project management teams to the best installers anywhere works with our owner, Andy Stelflew, to give our clients a red carpet experience every day. We're proud to carry the best windows and patio doors for sure, but most of all, we're proud to help our clients improve their lives at home with a great investment. Contact us today. We'd be proud to earn your business. Renewal by Anderson, proud of what we do.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for two. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
This is KNEB TV Ag News from the First National Bank Ag Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
Leasing cattle is not a new idea, and it can benefit both the leaser and leasee. Aaron Berger, Nebraska Extension beef educator, says there are some good reasons out there for leasing cattle, especially if you are just getting into the business.
Primarily it's because if we look at the capital involved today to be in the cow-calf business, it's pretty capital intensive with fairly low return on investment. So when you look at the land, the value of the cattle, labor, equipment that all goes into that, we've got a lot of dollars invested for a fairly low return. And so it provides a scenario with beginning or a limited resource producer. They might be trying to find a way to control more cattle to spread some of their labor and equipment cost, land cost out over a greater number of cows. And being able to lease cows from somebody else who has a cow herd can allow them to do that.
Berger says in a leasing agreement there should be definite responsibilities from each side. He explains the terms of a cash lease agreement.
We're really looking at what's the economic value the cow owner's contributing. So we're looking at things like cow value, cow depreciation, replacement rate, some fair return on their investment. Of course, death loss goes into that, and then are they providing the bulls? And we look at what's that worth in terms of its economic value, and then the person leasing the cows should get some cash compensation to get paid basically for the value they're contributing.
Berger says understanding the value each party brings to the table is important. He adds it's always a good idea to write down the terms in a document to the benefit of both sides. With KNEB.TV News, I'm Shabella Guzman.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Box Butte General Hospital continues our mission to lead and innovate in healthcare delivery and community wellness. But this isn't just a hospital. This is home to exceptional patient care. This is the greatest place to work, receive care, and practice medicine. This is innovation in action. This is community wellness. This is where specialty clinics fit your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. We are Box Butte General Hospital. This is us. Great things are happening here since 1976.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, the Christmas spirit was in full swing Monday afternoon at the Western Nebraska Veterans Home. Each year, residents at the Veterans Home have their gift wishes on the sharing tree, and H CPAs help organize the collection and distribution of the gifts. Yesterday afternoon was the big day as staff members arrived and began unloading their carfuls of gifts to bring into the Veterans Home and make the rounds distributing these early Christmas gifts. Organizer Robin Thompson says this is the 19th year they've been doing it, and the veterans truly appreciate it.
They do. We like doing it for them too. We want to show our appreciation to them for what they've done for us. So.
This year, approximately 90 residents of the Veterans Home were benefactors from the sharing tree. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a very Merry Christmas. We'll see you back here on Thursday.